This is Arjanette with Cooking Couture Atlanta. Hey, honey, it's Whippet Wednesday. I'm about to put the whip on it. What I do is I take something out of the box and show you how you can put the whip on it. So, all right now, full disclaimer. I don't cook out the box, dog. I don't know nothing about this. I haven't tasted this. Some of the things that I'm putting the whip on, I have not eaten in 30 years or better. And so I just know that cooking at home in whatever form is better than all this eating out, all these sack and bag lunches and eating out of styrofoam containers, all right? And eating out of wrappers. So if you can throw a little something together, this is how we gonna get started. You're gonna get started with this, and then you're gonna put the whip on it, and then you're gonna keep doing other things, and next thing you know, you're gonna be making a whole gourmet home cooked meal. It may be some years from now, or maybe some months from now, it don't matter. Let's just get back in the kitchen. You know what I'm saying? We start getting in the kitchen again and talking about food, messing with food, falling in love with the preparation of food, then everything else gonna be easy. So we're gonna start here. Whippet Wednesday. So this Hamburger Helper is beef pasta. It says pasta naturally flavored sauce mix and other natural flavors. Yeah, whatever, dog. It says add ground beef. All right. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna do everything it says to how to prepare it. I'm gonna prepare it just how it says in the on the box. But instead of adding ground beef, I am going to add this all natural chicken, and it is bruschetta seasoning. So you know what bruschetta bread tastes like. It has a lot of seasonings, tomatoes, herbs, and garlic, and all that. So I am going to, so this says seasoned ground chicken with tomatoes, basil, and garlic. Well, bruschetta gave that away. I knew that. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to ground this, and then it says that was a pound of ground beef. This is a pound of chicken. And then I'm going to add 2 1/3 cups of hot water, and then a cup of milk. And because we don't drink milk and I wasn't prepared really for this, I just like to pull stuff out the cabinet. I bought this and I always think I have enough stuff to make it work, and this is going to work. So I'm going to put a cup of carnation milk in instead of, and see, this is evaporated milk, so it's not as sweet. So if you've been looking at my baking tips and stuff, you know it's not as sweet, but it is sweet. And it's basically canned milk, so it's fine. I think it's going to add a different flavor and pizzazz to it. And you're going to get to see when I show it to somebody. I'm going to have somebody taste it and tell me that I put the whip on it or I didn't put the whip on it. Like, no, you put the belt on it. Did I put the whip on it? Did I put the belt on it? Or did I just put the little switch on it? That's funny. That's going to be our rating scale from now on. So let me go ahead and get this started. So I'm starting with this all natural bruschetta here. Just turn the skillet on. I think my favorite kitchen utensil is my kitchen utility scissors. That should only be for the kitchen, only for food. So you cut food, cut it up. All right, so I'm gonna brown this. I'm gonna brown this chicken, this ground chicken. On the beef, it says to drain, but this chicken is so lean, it's nothing to drain. So it's really smelling good. It has all the seasonings in it. It's not a lot of, it's no oil. There's no grease, there's nothing coming out of this chicken. I'm just browning it, and then I'm ready to add the other ingredients to it.
Okay, so now you want to add a cup of milk. I used the carnation canned milk, poured it all into a measuring cup, and added it to the mixture.
All right. I got to do 2 1/3 cup of hot water. This say beef pasta sauce mix. I always feel like I'm getting the rest of it. Because the water will kind of wash. Oh, everything goes in together. Got a pound of lean ground chicken. I got bruschetta flavored chicken, 2 1/3 cups of hot water, a cup of milk, and I substitute evaporated milk for milk. Now I just heat it to boiling and then let it simmer. This is cool. I can see it. And I'll turn this down and let it simmer.
Ooh, it's simmering. It really doesn't take long at all.
Okay, so it's all done. I'm just gonna let it sit here and simmer with the top on, and then we'll be back and plate it, and then we'll get someone to taste it and see how delicious the Whippet came out. Okay, so I let it set a little, and this is how it looks. When I took the lid off when it first stopped cooking, it was a little soupy, but now that it has set, it has thickened. And I wanted you to see that. We're going to plate it and taste it.
And voila, we have a gourmet dish right out of the box. This is what Whippet Wednesday looks like. Ooh, like, subscribe, and share. Let's make it happen.